The divinity. In 19 of the book of John, after they have confirmed that Jesus died, they still pierce him. John 19:34. Why? Because divinity hurts. Divinity hurts. If you're hearing me, it is possible. You know, when God is training you into a divine life, it is always painful. But all divine life are protected by their hearts. I say all divine lives are protected. When you hear that a man is a God, you're talking about a man that is wounded. A man of sorrow is a divine man. I say a man of sorrow is because without the piercing, there will be no shield. The place of glory in our lives is the wounded side. I said the place of glory in our lives is the wounded side. So when God wants to preserve you, He wants to share divinity with you, He hurts you. Somebody said, we shall not all sleep, but we shall change. That dying nature shall put on immortality. Dying nature cannot put on immortality until mortality is hurt, until mortality is wounded. Everybody is talking about Christmas, but you know you're getting ready for Galilee. Which Christmas again? You have outgrown it. You have left it since 10 years. What are you doing with that? That is childish. That is childish and natural. What are you getting from it? Is it to cook rice? Have you not eaten rice already this morning? Which other rice again? If you want to eat rice, the one in my office, they have not eaten it. I can still give it to you after this meeting. I said I have not, but I will not give it to you because it's not your own. They've already called the name of shepherd in it, and are you shepherd? Some of you who try to eat food from my plate, now wow, they put food for me in a plate. Give me the food in that plate. Give me a that or a soup from my plate. It didn't even come to your mind to transfer it. Or be added into your mind to put it in your own plate. In 1934, nobody likes wound, but divine people endure wound. If you want to be great, there's always something to endure. You can grow beyond being pettish and run fast and run very fast. Don't follow the system of this world and make mockery of your divinity. The world has system and the divinity has its own system. Can you look at that? For he said, then one of the soldiers with a sword pierced his side,
and forthwith came there out blood and water.
Why did they have to pierce it? Because he was already a divine man. In chapter 7 verse 1 of Exodus, he was already what? Why I am telling you this is, nature fears divinity. Nature is petrified with divine acts. Nature is humiliated. Nature fears. When people are clothed with divinity, Because nature will obey. When a man is clothed with divinity, nature will obey the man. When a woman is clothed with divinity, nature will obey the woman. Because nature don't want to obey. Nature, we want to discourage people from divinity. That is why when you are taking some kind of fast, he will be discouraging you. When you want to give something important to you, to God, he will discourage you. When you make up your mind to reason above a natural person, above what? Something is called reason above a natural person. A thought that is beyond natural. Because that thought is a winning thought. I said that thought is what? Now Satan wants to discourage somebody from winning thoughts. Thoughts you share with God, because that thought will make you divine. So he wants you to think ordinary thoughts. He wants you to do Christmas like ordinary people who go to queue, who has been there in Lagos. They want to go and spend all their day in shopping malls. So that because they are swindled by season. I said they are deceived by season. Season has already deceived them. So they get to the woman that make hair and go and take a number. And go there early in the morning by 4. Because season has already done what? Deceived them. Somebody said, Daddy, will you barb your hair? I said, what is your business? What concerns you? This is my hair. Will you trim your beard? I said, how does it concern you? These are the people who people want to add problem to their own. This is my problem. It happened last year. Someone said, make sure you didn't come to Galilee like that. I said, you? If I choose not to shave since 3 years, how is it concern you? Or if you don't like my beard, so when I'm preaching, you put your head under your chair and be hearing what I'm saying. Somebody say, yeah. God will not give dominion to people until they are wounded. And I'm sharing on exercising the dominion of your wound. I say, God will never give people dominion to people. He will never until they are wounded. Can I ask you a question? All those things Jesus passed through in 53 of the book of Isaiah, do you think that it's for nothing? No. He wasn't playing. The Bible says by his stripes, 39, he can heal because he suffered. He became poor that we might be rich. By his stripes we were healed. He was made naked that we might reign. He conquered death to be King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And they established life and immortality to life through the gospel. These are prices he paid for dominion. Hear me. Something that is wounded cannot be wounded 2 times. So if a woman is wounded by Satan, it means that woman has dodged the wound of God.